How's it going, everybody? This is episode 6 of the podcast. I'm Traven.
Yo, what's up? I'm Christian.
Henry.
And, y'all want to do like last time and do like Netflix suggestions first or music suggestions this time?
Either one.
Alright. Well, music suggestions of the week.
Brockhampton.
Yeah, Brockhampton, the new album, Iridescence.
That shit crazy fire.
That came out last week. This week, well, last week came out was Brockhampton and Father's album, Awful Swim, which is really good.
Last week, a lot of albums came out.
Yeah.
Actually.
This week, Logic's album came out, Young Sinatra 5. That was good.
I haven't heard that shit yet.
Yeah, Wu-Tang is on there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's like doesn't say feature Wu-Tang. It says it's like featuring all of their names on there for some reason.
Last week also, Lupe Fiasco dropped the album. That was good.
Oh yeah, worry about that. Oh yeah, Lil Wayne album came out too.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, still gotta listen to that shit.
And this song, Falling Down, came out last week.
Oh yeah, so the Lil
Peep
Peep and X Falling Down song, that shit's pretty good. But they got a new version where like the original version came out like not too long ago. It's just Lil Peep and McCone, and it's called Sunlight on Your Skin.
Yeah.
I think that shit's better. That shit sounds better.
But the thing is,
but I fuck with the X.
The thing is with
version.
that, the whole, I don't want to say controversy, but like people like talking about it, or it's like it sounds more like a mainstream pop song. Really? Well, to me it does, and some other people.
It just
say
sounds not like an X song. It sounds. Like
doesn't sound like
an
an X. Yeah.
I mean, you can't really say they're not in any genre,
Yeah,
so that's what they're all
But
about.
I mean, like what people are normally used to hearing from Peep and X or something different.
That's exactly what they're all about, is versatility.
I know, yeah, but some, you know how
So
some.
you're saying it was more of a Peep song.
It was a Peep song.
Yeah, because
it sounds to me more like a Peep song that they
Peep
put
has a
X
more
on.
consistent sound.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Then it was like, I don't know, it was a whole thing with Peep not wanting X to be on that album.
Well, that was just some like weird Peep fans, but nah, I'm pretty sure Peep and X wanted to like get together and work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's the music suggestions. I was watching Netflix I've been watching Netflix for a couple of past days. This show called In-Betweeners. It's like a British comedy show.
Yeah.
I like it. It's
I
fun.
watch a show on YouTube that has the dude who plays one of the guys on there.
Mm-hmm. And then it's another show with two of them from In-Betweeners. It's called White Gold, where they sell windows. Like they sell like the windows or like the border of the window type thing.
Like a window frame.
Yeah, they sell window frames. That's the whole
Oh my god.
And then the other night I was on Hulu watching Beyond Scared Straight. That show is the best. I don't know why they stopped making it. It is so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Cause it's like with kids are just like, yeah, I like fighting.
They stopped making it because people hate police.
Oh,
right now.
okay, yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did see clips of that on YouTube. That does look fun.
It is. It's been around for like a couple years, but it's like, yeah, I do all the stuff. I steal. I'm in a gang. Da 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 da, and then they go to jail. It's like a dude that's in a gang. It's like, oh, you like gangbang? You like the gangbang? Oh, word. That's
the
how you
Water
feel.
Squad one is so funny.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
When he's like, the janitor, but he's like acting
Yeah.
like
He's like, it smell like bitch in here.
Oh, y'all smell like bitch to me.
Yeah, but
Said,
then
why you in here?
he's like, what did Tyler say?
He was like, I slapped my mama because she ain't let me color.
Yeah, it was like, oh, that's a pretty necklace. You like that necklace?
He's like, why you got so many
Necklace.
necklaces? It was candy necklaces, and he like bit it when he was leaning over at him. That show is so funny.
Yeah.
I forgot what I've been watching on Netflix, but I did take your recommendation, Traven, and watch the Freaks and Geeks, and that's a pretty dope
Yeah,
shit. I
Freaks
think
and
I'm
Geeks.
on like episode 4 or some shit.
It's like one season.
I like it though.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't
So-
really watch Netflix right now.
No.
I'm waiting for more Black Mirror episodes.
Facts. I've been waiting
Are
for
they
that.
gonna come out with any more?
I think so.
I think they announce anything.
When they used to be on a different channel, and then now they're like a Netflix exclusive. And
'Cause
I'm
it-
pretty
they
sure
used
they
to-
said they
so
were
it's-
gonna do like
oh,
more
okay.
than one.
They used to be
season.
on BBC, the channel.
Yeah.
I think Netflix is gonna try to. You remember that Avatar: The Last
Everybody was
Airbender
talking
live
about that.
action
They were-
movie? They're
yeah.
gonna like do a show.
They turned it into
That
a
would be
meme.
sick, actually.
They're gonna try to make it good because I think it's got like the original Avatar: Last Airbender crew working.
Netflix
with
does
it.
like a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of making their own shows.
So I'm looking forward to that shit because Avatar is fucking fire.
Yeah. Now we have to talk about Mac Miller. He died when? 2 weeks ago?
Literally,
we did?
like the night of the 5th episode, like that day, like that time, like the next day or that night.
No, yeah, we did it like the day after.
Like right before.
No, we talked about him.
I don't think we
didn't talk about, like, we talked about him, like, his music or whatever. But then, like, that day, like the day after, I think.
Yeah.
He died.
It was the day after.
Yeah.
Because we didn't really talk about, we just, like, spoke on him, like, a little bit and how he is.
Oh, I didn't know what you talked about.
Didn't you just say that?
No, like, we did the podcast, like, before he died. It's like, we didn't know.
Oh, yeah, we didn't know. But, that was crazy. At first, I thought it was a joke. Like, because you know how the internet is?
Nah, I didn't think it was a joke.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a joke just because it was...
Out of the, like... Nah, I don't think...
No, but, like, you know, I mean, like, it's the whole thing with people, like, fake, like, saying people died and stuff. Like, today, so-and-so passed their house at this time type of thing.
Yeah, Jesse Wilkinson sent me a screenshot of a Google search of his name that had like the headline. So that was the first time I saw it.
I just know when you first hear something and then you go on Instagram and it's all like that's how you know.
I was so sad.
No, but like
that's how you know.
That's how I am with like people I like stuff like Mac Miller X. Like I don't like that. You're at that moment where it's like, nah, this can't be real type of thing, you know.
With X, it was a little different because he's like always joking about stuff.
And
also it wasn't clear what happened.
Yeah, it was very unclear. Like you couldn't not.
It was like X got shot, X got robbed, X crashed his car, and I was like, that. All these things are different.
But I'm just saying, like for me, it's like, you know, somebody that's like died that you like, or like something like that, where it's like, no, this can't be, you know what I mean? Like this not happening type of thing. And with that was like, damn, that's crazy.
And he was like he's like in my top 2 or 3 favorite rappers.
Yeah. So like that, and just like everybody was trying to blame Ariana Grande too. Like, it wasn't her fault, you know. Cause not fans, but stans like to blame somebody for it.
Actual Mac Miller fans probably didn't though, because like people who actually like know everything don't just like blame someone else for somebody dying. Yeah,
but some people
also they didn't even say, they still haven't said how he died. Yeah, but some people like to jump to conclusions and be like, oh no, they remember Ariana Grande and him, they broke up, so I mean it could have been him or her. That
I heard that like they broke up because she didn't like how he was always doing drugs and stuff.
Like she was trying to help him, but he wasn't really trying to help himself.
I mean, I think he was, but
it was just a hard time doing it. Yeah,
that's what his whole last album was about, which makes it worse. If he died from an overdose, that makes it way worse.
Yeah. Then I went back and listened, to some other stuff back when we were in school and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was listening to Diablo the other day, and I was like, I just had that memory of like being back in school when I was listening to it, because you know how you have.
I watched all of The Most Dope Family again.
I forgot about that.
That was so funny.
Yeah, I was waiting for it because I remember they announced something saying it's gonna be on MTV.
Yeah.
But they didn't put it out, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go and watch it on YouTube.
It was all on YouTube.
Yeah. And that was the thing with Mac. It was like he was like, I think he was like him and Tyler and all those dudes were like, they showed me that I can, I don't have, it's not all about being serious all the time. I could be goofy as well, like it's all, I could be goofy on and off camera, and that's what kind of put me out there in a way,
That's like my favorite genre of rap. That's like right in between when people were like super lyrical and super like production based. It's just like right in the middle.
Yeah. If he did, how did he impact y'all lives or any type of way? I don't know, like
Mac?
Yeah, did he inspire you to do something? I don't know. You know what I mean?
I mean, he was one of the original like OG like white rappers. So, it's inspiring for me, I guess.
When I started listening to him in like 6th and 7th grade because Luke Stanley showed me him,
and it was like right when I was trying to be like a skater, and he just made like really good music for that, and then like I tried to, you know, like started dressing like him, but also like everybody dressed like that back then, so it's not just because of him, but like always like similar style and like the type of music that I listen to.
Yeah, I kind of already said what I kind of already said that. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's I don't know why that's a thing now. When like people pass or like a certain artist pass, everybody wants to be like, you know, like like, you know how they like start like their music, like they start getting platinum or whatever now before they pass. I mean, not before, but after they pass.
Yeah.
Like certain records and stuff or singles are like top charts now.
Yeah.
Like I don't like how that is, cause like.
Well, it's just like people don't have a reason to like wish that they listened to you more unless you aren't there anymore. So like everybody that used to listen to Mac Miller and then heard that he died and they hadn't listened to his new album yet, they all went and listened to it. Yeah. And then it was #1 for a week.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like people who are like sort of trying to do it for attention type of thing. You know what I mean? Like when somebody like.
So you're saying like when somebody dies, like you don't like when people are just like bandwagon and start listening to them, just
that type of thing, or like trying to be like, oh man.
Well, yeah, because I mean a lot of people are like kind of like that, you know, just because like a trend. But also like kind of what Henry is saying, like some people are like, well, shit, I'm not gonna be able to listen to him anymore, like, so I need to listen to him now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Or even people who didn't like ever listened to him before, if they just hear about it and they're like, why are so many people upset, so then they go and listen to it and like it. But I'm not mad at them for liking it.
Yeah, I mean, I just was trying, y'all see what I was trying to get at.
I know you're showing the two sides of perspective.
Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, not trying to be one-sided about it. But oh yeah, what's another thing? I mean, we're gonna get off that subject, but we talk about how Russ, you know, was jumping everybody.
Fuck Russ, bro.
that's still the thing. Even though, I mean, Young Bands and him are like sort of cool now.
I don't think they are.
He was listening to his music the other day, but I don't know if that's like
a troll.
That's a troll.
I don't think that he's cool with it.
No, because
Young Bands is retarded too. I don't know. But Russ is awful.
I kind of follow.
I like his personality. His music's not that good.
I don't listen to his music, but
I mean he's good on some features though.
I like him as a person.
Yeah,
it's funny
because I followed him on Twitter and like, I think it was like on his Instagram or his Twitter where he was apologizing for saying "fuck Russ."
It was his manager.
But it was his manager, and he was funny. Like, he was on Instagram. He's like, man, my manager hacked into my account and tried to apologize, but it's still fuck Russ.
Yeah.
And then Russ decided to be like, rich. What does he say? What did he say? Like, rich dudes don't get their hands dirty or something.
Yeah,
like that?
He said like rich people don't get their fingers dirty or something.
Like some
dude, that's not it.
And then I saw that it was a video of his goons like jumping smoke perp, and then like after that he was like behind like 2 or 3 bodyguards talking about you done talking like dude,
I saw that video.
Like that's not cool at all.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like especially if you're gonna do that, don't try and act like
and he's like way older than all of them. Russ is like way older than these kids.
Also like Meek Mill just squashed his beef with Drake, and then he was the next day there was a picture of him in the studio with Russ. And everyone was like,
who, Meek Mill?
Yeah.
Russ?
And everyone was like, this guy can't stay away from L's. Like he fixed one and instantly was in the studio with Russ.
Damn.
Oh yeah, and then he tried to jump. He got some people to quote unquote jump Adam 22. Yeah. But that didn't happen really well. They just hit him in the head one time and then ran off.
No, he said
Adam 22. Adam 22 got all the SoundCloud rappers backing him up with it.
And he got some people. He got some.
30s.
He got some. Bloods and Crips or whatever.
Pretty sure Adam said that the guy punched him and then Adam ran away, not the other guy.
No. I thought it was the other way around.
I can imagine Adam 22 running for his life.
I can imagine that.
No, I can't. It's funny.
No, yeah. I'm like picturing like if he walks into a store and there's like big dudes in there punch him in the face.
No, he was at the nail salon getting a like pedicure and manicure or whatever, and like that's what he does.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's like he was just sitting there minding his business, and then all of a sudden they just came in and hit him or whatever, and then
they
like,
caught him lacking.
Yeah.
I thought he was doing that, and then he went back to his store or whatever.
I didn't hear anything about this. I
think that's what happened. It was like outside. He was leaving the store or the nail salon. Was heading back to the.
How they know where he is? They just waited. I think they just waited at his place.
Probably.
Which is funnier.
Yeah, but it was like I was like, you can't really do that with Adam 22, cause he got some like people.
He's like the president of the SoundCloud community.
Not president, but like.
I mean, maybe like a governor.
A representative.
Rep.
A rep.
Yeah.
Or a secretary. Not a secretary, but a representative for, yeah.
He's like the voice of all of the SoundCloud rappers.
Like he puts people on.
Yeah.
That's what I can't talk. That's what people like about him. Like he puts people on. And like when he does like his streams on YouTube,
it's like a big platform.
Yeah. It's like that, and like when he just talks about certain things, he's not like one-sided about it.
Yeah.
Like when he talked about Russ, he was just talking about how Russ was like how he is with like how the no drugs and stuff like that type of thing. Like he's doing it he's not doing it the right way. Like the way he like, because I think like when Peep died, he tweeted something about it. And then, like, people took it, like, a different way.
That was fake.
Was it?
Yeah. People like to fake Russ tweets. He still says stuff that's very questionable and, like, retarded, but the tweet was, like, it was, like, when people wish for death all the time, then they're upset when they get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that he actually said that. I'm pretty sure that's fake.
What? Okay. I mean, you never know, because, because people really do that fake tweet stuff, which is funny sometimes. But it's like...
People, like, fake a tweet and then screenshot it and post it on their own Twitter. And they're like, look what Russ just tweeted and deleted this. And, like, it's really hard to prove if he did it or not.
Because, like, Fat Nick was, like, going off on him the other day on Twitter. Like, Russ was actually tweeting some stuff about when he jumped Smoke Perp and Adam 22 or whatever.
Yeah.
Fat Nick was coming at his neck. Like, he was ready to fight him. Like, it sounded like it, but he was, like, giving him the receipts and facts.
I wish people would, like, actually fight. Actually, I wish they would make, like, diss tracks. If they're all rappers, I wish they would actually just, like, diss each other on a song.
Yeah.
I'd rather see them go in the ring together.
I mean, I'd rather see them fist fight, but I want them to do diss tracks and then fist fight.
Yeah, that could be good. That could be something.
Yeah.
But, like, you know how people are always talking about, like, yeah, these internet rappers and da-da-da-da-da type of thing, like old rappers and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't really get the right words out, but if y'all understand what I'm trying to say, then okay, but if not, then don't worry about it. Here's something, it's just a random question. What was something you wanted to do but never got to do?
Well, I still can do anything I
like
want to do.
something that like I still want to do, or something that like I don't.
I mean,
something that I used to want to do, but I didn't.
We're not old enough to have not been able to do something.
Yeah,
I can still do whatever I want.
I might just stop writing stuff down. I can't.
We asked the question though. Let me just give you an answer.
No, yeah. I'm gonna say something that I really want to do that I still haven't done yet.
And then we gonna do it.
Yeah.
Well, that we can. How about we do that? How about that instead?
Yeah.
What you just.
So like basically
something
state a goal.
Still haven't done.
Yeah.
But we really want to do it. Just something crazy.
Yeah. Like what y'all? Something?
I just want to freaking make music and travel the world and fucking live off of music. Yeah. And meet new people.
That ain't a bad thing.
Mine is similar. I just want to like go all over the world and like see cool stuff.
I mean, I just want
like Asia and Europe.
I kind of want to travel, and like I want to do comedy. So like, after watching a whole bunch of comedians growing up, I want to do that, and
bro,
sort
you
of
should just come on the road with me while we doing like a tour.
Triven
like,
opens
stand-up
opens
comedy
with some
for
comedy,
a rapper. And nobody's done that.
Nobody's done that.
That'd be actually
That'd be
cool.
lit, bro.
That would.
Bro, Childish Gambino should be his own opening act and do like a stand-up,
cool,
and then like go change his clothes and come back and rap. That'd be sick. Actually, now he raps with like his shirt off.
Dude, that'd be so dope if you had an opener comedian.
That'd be cool. Or like in between songs, he has like jokes that are about the songs.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
But yeah, that's what I want to do, and maybe try and continue doing this.
Oh yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Get
For
on
sure.
little swing mics.
Yeah.
Get a little camera shot.
A little office.
Yeah.
YouTube.
That'd be sick.
Speaking of that, you can all,
Patreon.
you can donate to our Patreon and send us, money for us to get better equipment, and then maybe we'll up the donation after people donate enough. And yeah, we'll probably get better stuff, and we'll stop using this microphone. It's really small, but it works like a charm.
It works pretty good actually.
Yeah. I mean, my dad used this when he started doing music stuff. And now look at him. Mr. I'm on Spotify and iTunes now.
Oh, he did distribution?
Yeah.
I'm about to do that with my EP. Do you know what company did he use? And
It's like a company within Spotify. Or something like that. Or
Is he only
I'm
on
gonna ask him
Spotify?
about
he's on Spotify, I think, or something similar to Spotify. And he's on Apple or iTunes.
What's he called on there?
It's from the Clubhouse.
I'm gonna ask him about like what distribution.
And by the way, I'm only joking about the whole, being on Spotify and iTunes type stuff. It's only a joke, so.
What?
If he's listening. What? I was just joking. I mean, I know he's. Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking.
You're done. He's
Freeze.
not on.
He is.
Just Jordan. You know that shit, bro. Bro, freaking Austin Peterson used to sing that shit. Just Jordan from freaking Nickelodeon in like elementary school. We'd be like,
that.
freeze. I think it was like Bow Wow or somebody.
No, it was
What's his
some
name?
random dude that nobody knew
Didn't
about.
know.
The dude that had his own show.
Yeah.
It was Little
Just-
Romeo.
No,
It was Lil Romeo. It was somebody like that.
That was the Romeo show. It's
Yeah, but-
another show called Just Jordan with some dude nobody knows about or
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, dang.
Like it's a dude. It was on
Bro, I
Nickelodeon.
used to watch Little Romeo all the time.
Yeah, with him and Master P.
Yeah.
That was a fun show.
That was Nickelodeon, right?
That was Nickelodeon. Oh yeah, and another thing about Patreon, we're doing, some promotions, SoundCloud promotions or any type of promotion.
It is some random kids.
Oh, wait.
Some random ass
Hold on,
kid.
hold on.
I remember that.
That-
Oh my god.
What was
Yo.
the
Look
dude's
at his
name?
hair. I don't know.
Go to Cass. Lil JJ.
Oh my god. It doesn't even have his real name.
Little JJ.
Lil JJ was
That's
his
his real
name.
James Charles Lewis the Third.
How much? I think it was on like 1 or 2 seasons.
I don't know. Let me go to episodes. 2 seasons.
Oh, it was 2
16
seasons.
episodes in the second season, 13 in the first.
Wow.
No, that's not bad.
Just Jordan. Check it out.
Oh,
It's a
YouTube
great
it.
show. It's probably not even on YouTube.
Yeah. But back to what I was talking about with the promotions, it could either be SoundCloud or Instagram or any type of thing like
Cash
that.
App. I got Cash App. E.T. Rafiki.
Venmo.
I haven't met
If you got my number, Venmo me.
I mean, I do have a Cash App, but we're just gonna put all the money towards Patreon because I feel like Cash App's kind of. I don't know, but I can make another. No, we'll talk
If
about
I
that
get
later.
anything from Cash App, I'll just give it to you. For
Alright.
anything.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about business later.
Wait. Cabela's
Talk
and Bass
about
Pro are
money.
the same thing.
So, I mean,
No.
if you wanna,
They're basically the same thing, but
They're
they're not the same
making a
company.
commercial together though.
Oh shit, looks like it. I mean, why
Cabela's-
not? They're the same fucking thing.
Yeah,
Because they're
it's
like
something.
their own competition.
I want them to like connect it. Is she sniffing her? No.
What the?
or his I don't know about today now, but like on Instagram with Instagram comedians, it's kind of weird not weird, but it's just like the same thing. It's kind of.
Oh yeah, they all be like.
It's always like
dumb
this,
and cringy and stupid.
It's
like
not
sexual.
Yeah, it's always
a
like
girl dressed up for like just a thumbnail.
Just a thumbnail.
Video for,
Exactly.
with like.
There's some like yoga shorts or some shit.
Like some
It's
yoga
on
pants or
TV.
like a bra on. And it's just like, or like it's always relatable comedy.
Nah,
So where it's
all
like,
of them,
it's all
all
trash.
of them are like
Yeah.
trying to like get with a girl, and then like something weird happens, or either it's just like something with like a popular song,
Yeah,
and
it's-
they like make a pun about it,
it's either do that, yeah,
or like a dance. To
yeah,
it
it's
or
either
something.
that or relatable stuff where it's like you
Oh,
know
yeah.
that time when you know that when you drop your when you drop your phone and it just breaks, yeah, and people are like, oh, haha, I relate to that because I drop my
But
phone
in the
all
video,
the time.
the video will just be like him walking, and then he'll trip, and his phone falls, and then it's like slow mo, and it's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like
Relatable.
relatable,
And he's
Yay
like-
or nay?
or when you stare at her butt and she notices, ha, relatable because I stare at girls' butts too, ha ha.
bro, I do,
Well, that
but they don't notice.
yeah, that's the thing. But it's you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah, so they need to have better. Instagram comedians need to step up the game.
They need to get on the level of an actual comedian.
yeah, like here's some
They
like
need to up-
Like
Lennar.
famous comedians like write jokes and tell
Yeah.
them. They don't just like
Some Instagram
like
people.
the stuff that you're talking about. It's like easy.
They,
like
there
everyone
is
think
some.
everyone
you
could
be,
think
You be sending
about
me some underground.
Like-
comedians.
like-
You
Dope
be
Island
sending
is
me
so
some-
Dope
funny.
Island, Kenny Knox, Meech, what's his name?
Michi. I don't remember
His name is I can't remember. It's Meech something. Lennar,
Yeah.
Caleb City, those guys from Vine.
Some of those guys are good.
Yeah, all the people I think they're all funny. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah. But yeah, those are the real funny people because they like. Sometimes it could be annoying with like people like commenting on them or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Dope Island's like they should have their own TV show. Like I understand that, but it's just like okay, we get it. Like they can do that, but I mean it's up to them if they want to do that or not.
You know who's getting a TV show?
Who?
Lil Dicky.
That's gonna be all right.
It's
I
gonna be
mean,
funny.
It's gonna be funny, but it's just like it depends. Like for me, it's kind of gonna be like I'm gonna be looking at it. I'm gonna be looking at the show for the
Yeah,
writing.
football is so high.
I'm gonna be looking at it for the comedy.
I'm gonna look at it for the
writing.
comedy, but I'm gonna be like it's gonna be like I'm gonna look at it half of it for the comedy and half of it for the writing. Cause I kind of look at stuff for like writing now. Like after watching a couple people like
It depends what it is.
that
If
too.
it's a Lil Dicky show, I'm not looking at it for the writing. I don't care.
No,
about
but
that.
like from my aspect, like I've been looking at people on YouTube do like review movies and stuff. So like when they review movies, they're always talking about like the writing and producing and stuff like that. So I've been kind of looking at that after listening to that and watching that type of thing. That's why I do that. I mean, other people watch it for the comedy and stuff, but with me, it's just like with movies, some movies have the same cliche of like
most movies.
most
do.
movies do.
Like
Yeah,
you can watch a movie for the first 5 or 10 minutes and just predict the whole movie.
yeah, but like
It's still fun to like watch it play out.
yeah, but for me, it's just like I can like you can like when I predict it, it's just like I'm like, oh, it's gonna be this type of movie. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like instead of just being like something that's gonna surprise me, but it's gonna be like, oh, it's that type of movie. But like I know like with superhero movies, it's like mostly the same thing, but from a
For superhero movies, if you like, I was like super into superheroes,
Uh-huh.
so I already know like the story before I
Yeah,
watch the movie.
but it's like but for like for comic book fans, it, like myself.
Mhm.
But it's like sometimes when you read the comic, it's not like I'm cool with superhero movies because it's like, oh, that's fine with me. I don't care. It's a good movie. It's gonna be a good movie. But like with some fans, it's gonna be like, well, they didn't do this right, or they messed up this part, or they did this character different than the last time.
Yeah.
But it's gonna
Even though,
always
like
be like that.
most of the like Marvel and DC,
Mhm.
all the stories have like multiple versions.
Yeah. Or like how they did Star Wars. It's a good Star Wars. Like it's not. I understand. Like some people have like a nostalgia for it, but some people.
It was still good. Like, the production was
like
really
the new
good.
like the recent ones are
I fucked
good.
with all the new ones, especially the most recent new one. The
Solo
one was
I
good.
didn't see Solo yet. The only problem.
I heard Solo's bad, but.
Solo was
the
good.
only problem for me with those is that there's not enough lightsaber battles.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
There was only like one big one out of all the new movies so far.
All the new, the lightsaber thing. That's something, but it's just like they're movies, but everybody's like, we don't like this character because like I can't remember the actress's name from the most recent one.
The girl that plays,
not Rey, but she.
Oh, the Asian girl.
Yeah, that helped Finn.
Yeah.
Everybody did not like her.
I liked her.
Yeah.
She was cool.
She was cool throughout the whole movie, and then like
the mechanic or whatever.
Yeah, but everybody was just like, all the fans were just like, she's a bad actress, or her character's whack, or her character was totally didn't need that type of thing, And it was just like, it's a movie. Like, don't worry about it. Even
I like the spin-offs too.
Yeah.
Like Rogue One was good.
Rogue One was good.
And probably Solo's good. A bunch of people said Solo was good.
I think Rogue One was better than the one they made
Force
before.
Awakens.
Yeah, the Force. I think Rogue One was better than the Force Awakens.
I'm ready for the one. Force Awakens was good, but it wasn't like action packed. I think that was like an intro to like the new storyline.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to see the next.
Yeah, I'm
one
ready to
after
see
that.
the next one. There.
Yeah, like John Boyega, he like backed her up too, because it was like, that's unnecessary for y'all to be doing.
She acted good.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a bad acting job.
Yeah, but it was just like, come
It's
on.
like
now.
old people who like Star Wars, because like
Not even just old,
like young
people
kids who like Star Wars now are gonna love these movies. Like the people who were that age when the old ones came out loved the old ones.
I mean, out of the
I love the middle ones, like the Clone Wars ones are my favorite.
Yeah.
the prequels.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
Because that's what
those ones are so.
that's
sick.
what we grew.
I fuck with it.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever
you grow up, whatever
when
you
were
grew
like
up with.
12 and you saw Star Wars when they came out, that's the ones that are gonna be the best.
Like we grew up with the prequels, and our parents grew up with the originals. We grew up with the prequels. This generation's gonna grow. What do you call it?
The new ones.
The prologue.
Yeah, well, they're made by Disney. All the new ones are made by Disney.
Well,
so yeah, the Disney ones.
Disney ones.
8, 9,
the production is
10,
completely different.
7, 8, 9, and 10.
But I have 4 or 5. I have the prequels and the.
I have all
originals.
of them except the brand new ones.
Yeah, those I don't have those. I'll sit there and watch the prequels over and over again because I just sit there like.
No, yeah, they're so good.
Like I remember being little and watching those.
No, yeah, Anakin was so cool to me.
And episode 2 is just really good too.
Yeah.
Like that big arena battle.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
And the chase with the bounty hunter at the beginning when he has like short hair and they're in the.
Then I remember like after like even watching the prequels. I remember like not watching but playing like the old Lego, like the original Lego Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I used to play Lego Star Wars on my DS.
Yeah.
I used to play it on the
Xbox.
I played it on my
Xbox.
DS and on my
360.
Xbox 360.
That's what I had.
And on my GameCube.
Like
I think I had it for all 3.
That was nostalgia for me. We all have different types of nostalgia, but it's just like sometimes you're gonna have like with that. It's just like you're gonna have to not be childish and be like like people will be like, no, that's not right, or that's not my childhood type of thing,
Yeah. Don't watch it if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Like don't watch it, but then people are gonna have people are just gonna make up a reason to watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the same thing for Jurassic Park.
I didn't see the new Jurassic Park ones.
I haven't seen.
I did see the new one.
I haven't seen any Jurassic World movies, but a lot of people don't like them.
I haven't seen any
just
Jurassic
because
Park.
they like Jurassic Park and they're like, this is new. It's not the same.
I remember I was little.
I just know
I used to be scared.
The new Jurassic World was sad because it was like they're like leaving the island, and then even like the Brontosaurus Rex, like the tall plant eater ones. It was like standing like on like the ocean, and it was just about to die because it was like a volcano, and it was like the last one because they left it behind. It was just so sad. Like that's the only thing I remember.
I remember watching Jurassic Park like back when I was real little.
Yeah.
And like since we have surround sound, it used to scare me all the time. Like in the beginning of it all the time.
Dude, it's a loud movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's a loud movie. Even with surround sound, it's just like. boom. I used to jump and all the time and be scared. My sister was scared of one of the Harry Potter movies.
Bro, I fuck with Harry Potter.
Bro, I used to love Harry Potter.
It's got such a good like tone to it. The whole story,
especially like the very first one.
Also, the movies are exactly like the book.
Yeah,
that's
movies,
how everything should be.
Did really
if
good. If
everything is based on a book, like half the dialogue in the movies is what they say in the book, like word for word, which is like the perfect way to do it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the new stuff though.
What?
They have like
they
have like new stuff that's like in the same universe, but it's like different characters.
Oh yeah, they got a new movie coming out.
I think it's
they got a couple that already came out.
I think like the first new one they did was I think like a.
It was about monsters.
Yeah,
of
like
the world.
Yeah.
Like all the magic monsters.
Yeah,
which is cool. That sounds cool.
Yeah, cause I sort of like when people do that with movies. So like when they like the originals, but then like they have
spin-offs that don't have anything to do with the original character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So either like that or like when they do if they do prologues, it's kind of different with prologues though.
Yeah.
Because you got to do it a certain type of way, and write it a certain type of way into the movie, like that. But all around it's fine. Yeah, all around it's fine with that.
Yeah.
Yep. They're banning memes in the EU.
They already did that. Dude, good.
It's so stupid.
Why?
I love memes.
I love memes.
I don't know. I feel like people be like, 'cause you can just be on Instagram and like you can just be on that shit for like an hour.
Yes, it's
just
the best
looking
thing.
at that shit.
Also, like, you shouldn't ban them. Like, if you don't want to look at it, don't look at it.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Don't make it illegal.
That's the
like,
thing.
I don't want to go to jail because I like it and someone else doesn't.
Exactly, because I think like.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know what it is with people.
They ban the memes in a certain area, and people in that area were just making memes that were just the words.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know the Drake meme when he's like that, and then he's like smiling at it, and it was like something gross. It was like moldy cheese, and then it said the word like moldy cheese, and on the other side it was like Drake putting his hand in front of his face in disgust, and
like in text. Yeah, that's funny as shit. That's gonna be like the futuristic.
It's like
meme.
a meta meme.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Dude, I mean, we all grew up with memes. First they were
grow up with memes.
We did.
It just came out like 3 or 4 years ago.
It was on like Facebook. They had the Facebook pages. It was like Teen Facts.
Oh,
that was like the original.
iFunny was like the original.
Yeah,
okay,
iFunny
was like the original meme.
I remember in middle school, and they banned iFunny.
The old Facebook pages.
They took it off the
like
App
relatable
Store,
shit.
and they were like, "We don't want any more people to get iFunny. We're taking it off."
Damn, I never got iFunny.
I didn't either.
I did have iFunny. I tried to make memes on there, but it was like at the time it was like those type of memes, like simple ones. Like,
that's what like old people think memes are now.
Yeah.
And memes now are like so stupid, but
like,
they're just funny because
like,
they're not funny.
Like the E one.
What?
The E meme.
Was just the letter E.
Yeah.
And just the letter H with the dude from Shrek.
Yeah. E.
It's not like a. It's like I hardly even would call that a meme. It's just a picture of the dude from Shrek with the letter H next to it, and then they like deep fry it.
Or the most recent one is the moth meme.
That one's retarded. That's a really old meme.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
It's only funny because it's like stupid.
My favorite memes are like ones from shows. Like they turn something from a show into a different type of video.
Or the spaghetti meme.
No, yeah, that one sucks. Those are mainstream memes, dude.
Mainstream memes?
You gotta dive into it deeper.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'm not, it's just, I do find out about them before everybody starts making them mainstream. But it's just like, sometimes it's just like people kind of make the meme not funny too.
Yeah, talking about it too much is like,
yeah, when
exhausting
people
for the meme.
When people overuse the meme, it kind of stops out.
I only follow like one meme page. So I don't see it.
I don't follow, like, I follow some, but then some follow me back, like out of the blue. But that'd be funny sometimes. He spelled it wrong.
Why would you spell cologne like that?
I don't know.
Anyway.
But yeah, that happened, What else is in the news?
We talked about last time. MGK dissed Eminem. And
Yeah.
Eminem hadn't responded yet.
Yeah, Eminem responded to MGK.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It pretty much just like flipped everything that he said to him.
Yeah.
Which like it wasn't like destroying, but then MGK went on Breakfast Club and looked like he made himself look so bad.
Yeah.
It was just like,
y'all fuck with these Grim Reapers?
yes, I want to get those so bad.
I kind of fuck with it.
I like them a lot.
They alright.
I just like it because it's called the Grim Reapers. All Hallows Eve. It's
I just wanna-
I like any of the Blazers. Like I want to pair
It's kind of
Blazers.
just like a
I don't
Halloween.
really like blazers like that because of the flat bottom.
I only wear like flat bottom shoes mainly.
I like a support on my arch of my foot.
I don't have an arch.
Well, that's why.
I probably don't have an arch because I've wore Vans every day since like 6th grade.
No, but I want to get the or try to get the Adidas, the Dragon
Those
Ball.
are sick.
Dragon Ball
Those come out
Adidas collab.
tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Dragon
They look
Ball
so
Adidas?
good.
What?
You haven't seen those?
Go to
Bro,
Sneaker
they look
News.
so good. They have like 7 different pairs that are coming
Yeah, they
out.
did a picture with the Dragon Balls too.
They got like, and each box has like art,
Can
and if
you
you
get them online?
yeah,
Yeah.
you can only get them online. I think each box has art that goes with the other boxes. So like if you get all 7 shoes and stack it up, it's like this big art of Dragon Ball
Sneaker
Z.
News.
I was telling you to go on Instagram with it, but you went on a regular website. Yeah, here are the shoes right here. You see Vegeta, Cell, Boo, Goku, the dragon.
These ones over here.
The dragon ones look so good. Those
Yeah.
are
Those are Cell. These two right
Yeah.
here are Cell.
no, there's not 2 cell.
No, what I'm saying, the pair of shoes, because it's one shoe over here and one shoe is the same.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, those are Cell. The purple ones, well, the pink ones are Boo. The purple and white ones are Frieza.
The
Yeah,
Frieza
fuck
ones
with
are
the pink.
sick.
Yeah,
I like all of them.
yeah, all of them are
I'd
dope.
wear any pair.
I mainly like the Vegeta ones.
I mainly like the dragon ones and the Pro Fears, the cell ones.
Yeah.
Because I already have those shoes and they're just super comfy.
Well, basketball's coming up pretty soon. What do y'all think of that?
I'm excited for that.
I am too.
I just want to see LeBron in that Lakers uniform,
Yeah.
fucking balling on
Dude,
field.
the Wizards, I'm pretty sure the Wizards are going to do really good this year.
Wizards and the Bulls are gonna do all right this year. They're
Who
gonna
do
do
they have?
decent.
Who do they have?
I mean, they picked up Jabari Parker.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Where
I-
was he before the Bucks?
Yeah, he was at the Bucks. Then he went. We got him, and then I think we still have Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
We have Lauri Markkanen. That is a goat.
He's alright.
the rookie goat. I'm trying to get his jersey.
He's alright.
Nah, he's a goat in my book. I don't care what you say. He's a goat in my book. He's really good. He's a really good player.
He's the next Dirk.
Yeah, people compare him to Dirk, but I don't like how. I think I don't like when people get compared to other people. You know.
Well,
Yeah, that is kind of like a popular thing. I know people
they-
always try to compare. But I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's just trying to people are just like.
there's like certain
Yeah.
styles of play,
Mhm.
and so he just has a similar style. And people compare him and Dirk because they look alike. They're both like super lanky white guys with curly. blonde
That
hair.
and they're both like from another country.
Yeah, they're both. What's Dirk's German, right?
Dirk's
And
German
he's like Swedish.
and Laurie is either.
Norwegian.
There's
or
always like
Yeah.
the funnest like players to watch.
something. Yeah.
That is.
The players that are my favorite to watch are guards who are strong like forwards and like Russell Westbrook and Derrick Rose and
Mhm.
John Wall
Yeah.
when they're just like jumping up and like dunking on top of big guys.
Yeah.
That's so funny to me.
I kind of like. I mean, the only player I really like that does that like. I like players that like do like and one type of crossover stuff. And the only person that really does that is Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, dude, he might come to the Wizards.
He
He's
should.
unsigned right now.
That'd be cool. So.
That'd be the best thing for him to do is go to the Wizards, go to a game, get his autograph.
He's so sick.
Cause I watched
How
him.
old is he? He's like 38.
It's like 30 something, like late 30s, maybe.
Yeah.
Cause he did. I think he does like how they do like the off season like basketball game type stuff.
Yeah.
I watch the Ball is Life. I watch Ball is Life on YouTube, and he goes ham.
You know who the Warriors just got?
Who?
Monta Ellis.
Oh Lord.
He's old, so he probably sucks now. But it's cool that he's gonna finish his career there.
Yeah.
He was like a legendary warrior before they were big.
But yeah, and I think Jamal Crawford, he still wears N1s to this day.
I think he wears Jordans a lot.
I mean, I remember I used to seeing him wear N1s in a game, a couple of games.
Kevin Garnett still wears N1s.
He doesn't play though.
Yeah, but he has like signature shoes and like PEs.
No.
Even though he doesn't play basketball.
Well, that's a different thing. That's different then. What is something else you want to talk? What else I want to talk about? Because I done talked about everything I want to talk about.
About done with my EP. I just gotta.
EP. How's that going?
I got 3 in the bank. Well, 4. I got actually a little bit more, but like 3 ones I know I went on.
How many are you?
5. It's gonna be a 5-song EP.
That's a good EP. Like,
hey man.
People, when you do more than 5, it's like an album. You should have just made an album, and when you do less, it's like.
Yes, I'm doing 5 songs. I just need to finish record. I'm gonna finish it by like this month. So like Monday is my deadline, and then I'm gonna try to get it on like everything, Spotify and everything distributed.
That's sick.
I gotta get cover art too. I might do my own, or I might get somebody to do it. I'm gonna try to get it out by October 9th.
By October 9th?
Like I want it to be out on October 9th.
Oh, I got you.
Instead of Friday.
And
just
for warning everybody, if
It's
you do
just
listen to this EP, your phone's gonna catch fire.
Yeah, you might want to put it in like a cup of water, or just have a cup of water ready.
Or just
have some H2O.
Don't put your phone in a cup of water.
Or just have some have a fire extinguisher at the ready, because it's gonna be fire, flames. It's gonna be bars on this thing. Trust me. I listen to Christian. He's dope.
I'm excited.
I'm not. I mean, why are you laughing?
He's talking weird. You can't see people who are listening, but he's talking and like leaning forward and back.
I don't know. I get nervous, so I have to. And when I'm nervous, I move. Okay. I'm sorry. That's the thing I do. I'm sorry that I get nervous and I have to move around and stuff. But that's what I do.
Yeah, that's basically it for me.
No, okay. And maybe you can, get a little, put us on there. Or put me on there.
We do need to do something like that.
A podcast intro.
But since I'm only doing 5, I don't think I'm gonna fit a little interlude
on the album. We gotta do a skit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool as fuck.
Listen, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm acting weird.
It's cool.
Nah, you good.
I just act weird. I'm sorry.
Nah, weird's more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird is better than normal. That is the thing. I mean, that's what I think. Weird is kind of better than normal for me.
Something I learned over the past couple of days is your spirit craves over new experiences.
Yeah, that. And
so
for me,
just be aware of that.
Yeah. For me as a person, like, I have to do something, or like I'll just, sit in my room or something like that all day and just think to myself, like I gotta distract myself from, from doing stuff, like from thinking too much.
Yeah.
You gotta meditate, bro. Every morning and do yoga.
Bro, I meditate every morning.
Oh, dude,
it's so nice.
Sorry,
I go outside.
Sorry to interrupt y'all.
You do yoga too. Just do some yoga.
Sorry to interrupt y'all.
Transcendental meditation.
But I bought the book. I bought Jordan B. Peterson's book, 12 Reasons of Life. I want to get started on reading that, but I'm too busy. It's schoolwork and stuff like that. I don't have enough time to start reading it. But once I have the time to read it, I will read it, and I have time to do that.
Yeah, it sounds like a good read.
Jordan Peterson's cool.
Yeah. But
yeah, meditation.
Every
morning I've been going outside in the edge of the woods, and if you just like sit there with your eyes closed and just like
be comfortable
listen
and relax
and like breathe, and you like focus on breathing, right?
Hey, look, it's Prince.
They just dropped a Prince album.
Yeah. Was it like unreleased songs, right?
It was piano and vocals only.
Oh.
It was like he was working on it. It was like a piano album.
Oh yeah, somebody, I forgot, either Vlad TV said this or some other source or something like that, said that Bruno Mars is gonna play Prince in a biopic.
That'd be cool.
I don't know about that.
Why?
I mean, you don't really. I mean, Prince had a unique voice.
Bruno Mars has a pretty unique voice. It's similar to Prince's. Also, he looks like him.
Yeah, I can kind of see.
Yeah, but I mean, but the way I'm going at it is like at a fans.
Who do
aspect.
you want to play Prince if not Bruno Mars?
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know, but like.
I don't think there's a better person that could.
Yeah, I feel like
and Bruno Mars is probably inspired by Prince more than anybody else that's now a musician.
I mean, there's other. I mean, yeah, people. I mean, people can be inspired in a musical way of it too, but some people can be inspired. Some artists can be inspired by another artist in like a not a spirit. I don't want to say spiritual way, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know. I don't listen to Bruno Mars like that, but
me neither.
He probably knows a lot about Prince already, and he does look and sound like him to me. But
speaking of biopics, I'm waiting for that Queen one about what's his name? I can't remember the singer's name. Oh, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
I really want to see that Queen.
Who's doing that?
The guy who you know the show Mr. Robot. The guy who plays the main character.
Yeah.
He's playing Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
You know who looks like Freddie Mercury kind of?
Who?
James Franco.
I'm tired of seeing James Franco in a lot of movies already.
I don't watch that many movies, so I don't.
I know, but I don't want to see James. I want to see other actors do different things.
Yeah, he's just kind of crazy. He's like Johnny Depp.
No, Johnny Depp's
Johnny
crazy.
Depp looks kind of like
I fuck
Prince.
with is Leonardo DiCaprio. He's in like some
he's
cool
sick.
movies.
Remember when when DiCaprio was a meme
Yeah.
about not getting a was it a Grammy? No, not a Grammy.
I mean, Emmy.
Emmy.
Oscar?
No, Oscar. He didn't get an Oscar.
I don't keep up with that.
Me neither. But it was a whole meme with him not getting an Oscar, and then when he finally got one.
What? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it was like a thing with James Franco when he got his some movie award for the movie that did the mockumentary, not mockumentary, or mockbuster of the making of The Room. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, you don't know about The Room?
No.
The movie that's like so bad it's funny good.
No. I don't watch movies.
I mean, it's okay.
I don't watch movies at all. Like I've seen like no movies this year.
Well, watch The Room, or if any of y'all that are listening, watch The Room. It's like bad but good in a way. It's like funny how bad the acting is. So like one scene is like him at the top of the apartment building, and it's just like it's not true. I did not hit her. I did not. But the way he acted it's just like because he's from like Germany or some European country, so he's like his acting is like really bad, and he's just like.
There's a picture on the ceiling of your waves. That's dope.
My waves.
Yeah.
That's when I used to be into waves, and
I remember when you had waves.
I'm just growing my hair out. There's another picture of me over there when I played flag football.
Up on the sides.
I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Anyway.
You should get an afro mullet. Like shaved on the sides and like super.
Like Kanye
big.
West did.
Yeah.
No. No, I'm not.
You should do that thing that people are doing now in the South, where they like they have like the afro in the front and then the back they braid it.
What?
So
no, I'm not doing that either.
This is so funny.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, but back, what was it? Oh yeah, when James Franco, when he got his movie award, the guy who created The Room, James Franco brought him on stage because to let him know like, hey, your movie did this to people, like it was not in a bad way but like in a good way, like it make him feel good about making his movie in a way.
Yeah.
And like the dude was talking about like how he like saying like thank you and stuff for people appreciating the original movie and letting people remake this movie.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden like James Franco just kicks him off stage. Not kicks him off stage, but just moves him aside from letting him talk.
That's funny.
Like, dude came from nothing and went up and came up from something. And like James Franco, he just came up to act. He's been doing acting all the time. So,
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, people that finally did something, and it's just like that person, like people that already know what that business is like. So it's just like, all right, we get it, type of thing. It's just like he kind of wants his moment, but that was just like, okay, that's kind of a dick move.
He was probably just keeping up with their schedule. I don't really know the whole situation, but
yeah, that is kind of what it was.
I know what you mean.
Y'all want to wrap up?
Yeah, 55 is a good number.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're heading to the end. We're wrapping up the podcast, but just want to let people know. You know, remember, don't stop looking at my story like it's like it's nothing and just scroll past it. But you know, you can ask questions or send suggestions.
Well, I asked you a question every time you put it on there.
You didn't this time.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
I
said no.
I'm not talking about. Okay. Did you even see my story this time? Recently?
When you put it on there, I see your story every day when you say.
Talking about this one.
Oh well, that was like right when I was on my way here then.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh well, I probably saw it and didn't ask you a question.
Stupid. Stupid. What is this? Okay, we'll talk about it later. But gonna wrap up now. Like I said, send us suggestions or questions or any type of feedback, and donate to our Patreon. Follow us on, all of our things that are in the bio of the SoundCloud profile, which I did. Yeah, and our Patreon's up on the thing as well. That's it. So we're signing off now.
Alright, y'all, take it easy.
I'm Traven.
Christian.
Henry.
And ABC, always be safe.
Safe does not